We will be starting with the next set of problems in insurance. Okay. So let us go to exercise 2.1, which is on page number 20 of your government textbook. Okay. And in this particular exercise, let's go to question number 11. Fine. So question number 11 says a shop and a godown worth rupees 1 lakh and 2 lakh respectively. Okay, so there are two different things over here, the shop and a godown. So I would strongly recommend that whenever two different things are given, solve it separately. Fine. So first we will work under the head of shop. So the property value of shop is rupees 1 lakh. It's given in the problem. Okay. Now in the third line, they have said the shop was insured for 80%. So the policy value for shop is 80% of the property value. So 80% of property value of the shop. So 80% of 1 lakh. So if you solve this, you'll get rupees 80,000. I hope you all know how to solve this. Okay, right? Now see, rate of premium. Rate of premium is given in a different format over here. So I'll write rate of premium separately on a different slide. Rate of premium is equal to 0.80% less 20%. That indicates 0.80% less is nothing but discount of 20% on the original rate. So 0.20% into 20% into 0.80%. So 20% discount is given on the original rate. So we are writing 0.80% over here. Okay. So take 0.80% common and this will be 1 minus 20%. So this rate of premium we are going to use while solving the entire problem. Okay. So premium for shop will be the rate of premium into policy value. So 0.80% into 1 minus 20% into policy value, which is equal to 80,000. So 0.80 upon 100. This percentage I'm converting it into 100. 1 minus 20 upon 100 into 80,000. Okay. Now again 1 minus 20 upon 100, I'll write it as 80 upon 100 LCM. For this box bracket, I'll take LCM. And here I'll put two more zeros in the denominator because it is 0.80. So after the decimal, there are two decimal digits. So I'll put two more zeros in the denominator. So 80 upon 10,000 into 80 upon 100 into 80,000. Okay. So if you take a look at this part I have written as 80 upon 10,000, two more zeros in the denominator. Here I have taken LCM and this is 80,000. Okay. So cancellation of all the zeros, four zeros here, four zeros here, two zeros, two zeros. Okay. So we are left with 8 into 8 into 8, right? I hope you understood how this was getting calculated. So rupees 512. Now commission. Commission is nothing but agent's commission, which is equal to rate of commission into premium. And we are just discussing about the shop. So the agent's commission over here is 12%. It's given in the problem. If you read clearly, agent's commission is 12%. So 12% of 512, 12 upon 100 into 512. Just multiply 12 and 512. You'll get 6144 upon 100, which is equal to rupees 61.44. So we have calculated the commission on shop. Now the second heading is under go down. Okay. So the property value of go down given in the problem is rupees 2 lakh. Policy value is equal to, see, the go down was insured for 60% of its value. So 60% of property value. Okay, so 60 upon 100 into 2 lakh. So this will be 1,20,000, right? For go down, we'll just calculate the premium, the rate of premium into policy value. Rate of premium is 0.80%, 1 minus 20%. That calculation we have already done. This is common for the entire problem. Okay, into policy value. Policy value is rupees 1,20,000. So 0.80 upon 100, 1 minus 20 upon 100, 1,20,000. Okay, fine. Next step, this particular thing, I'll write it as 80 upon 10,000. Two zeros I have added into 80 upon 100. The round bracket will have LCM into 1,20,000. Okay, cancellation of all the zeros. Okay, so this will be 8 into 8 into 12. So that if you do, you'll have to solve this without using a calculator. 64 into 12, that is equal to 768. Okay, rupees. You have to mention units wherever it is applicable. Okay, so premium. Sorry, premium we have calculated. Commission. Commission is equal to rate of commission into premium on go down. So 12% of rupees 768. 12 upon 100 into 768. Just multiply 768 with 12. Okay, you can do that in rough. 1536 upon 100, that is rupees 15.36. Okay, so that's the commission on go down. So total commission is nothing but commission on shop. Commission on shop is 61.44 plus commission on go down. That you need to write commission on shop plus commission on go down. So that is 61.44 plus 15.36. You can add this. Okay, 61.44 plus 15.36. That is equal to rupees 76.8. Okay, so whenever the problem is given under two heads, solve it separately. Fine. Yeah. Let us go to page number 20. Question number 13. Page number 20, question number 13. So a warehouse valued at rupees 40,000 contains good worth rupees 2,40,000. The warehouse is insured against fire for rupees 16,000 and the goods to the extent of 90% of it of their value. Goods worth rupees 80,000 are completely destroyed, while the remaining goods are destroyed to 80% of their value. Okay, due to fire. The damage to the warehouse is to the extent of 8,000. Find the total amount that can be claimed under the policy. Okay, so basically here also there are two heads. So first head is warehouse, where the property value is rupees 40,000. Okay, then they have given that the warehouse is insured for fire against fire for rupees 16,000. So policy value is the insured value, that is equal to 16,000. Okay, the warehouse got damaged to the extent of rupees 8,000. So damage is equal to rupees 8,000. After damage, the customer obviously claims for the losses. So that is equal to damage into policy value upon property value. So damage is equal to 8,000. Policy value is equal to 16,000. Property value is equal to 40,000. Okay, cancel the zeros. Okay, so 4, so rupees 3,200. This is the claim only on warehouse. Now let's understand how to proceed for the next is under goods. Property value of the goods is equal to policy value equal to, you know, it's given over there. The goods are insured against fire to the extent of 90% of its value. So 90% of the property value. So 90 upon 100 into 2,40,000, which is equal to 2,16,000. If you multiply this, you'll get the answer. Yeah. Then damage. We have to calculate the damage, but then when it comes to goods, okay, the statement is quite tricky over there. Goods worth rupees 80,000 are completely destroyed while the meaning of while is and the remaining goods, the meaning of remaining goods is balance. Okay, balance stock which is remaining are destroyed to 80% of their value due to fire. So there are two losses happening in terms of goods. Loss one is upfront loss of 80,000. Before calculating loss two, we'll first calculate balance, which is equal to property value minus loss one. So the property value is 2,40,000 minus 80,000, which is equal to rupees 1,60,000. So for the balance, which is the remainder, remaining goods, okay, we have to calculate loss two. So loss two is equal to 80% of the balance. See, whatever balance is left, उसका 100% loss नहीं हो रहा है, उसका only 80% loss हो रहा है. So balance is 1,60,000. Okay. So you have to calculate this further. Fine. 16 into 8, that is 128. Okay. Total damage in case of goods, loss 1 plus loss 2. So loss 1 is 80,000. Loss 2 is 1,28,000, which we calculated. Okay. So if we add these two values, fine, we get rupees 2,08,000. So in case of goods, the claim will be damage into policy value upon property value, but then we are considering only goods over here. 2,08,000 into policy value. Policy value of the goods is, we have calculated that, 2,16,000, and the property value is 2,40,000. Cancellation of the zeros. Okay, right. So this will be, if you go on reducing this, you'll get 9. So 1872 000. Just a second. Have I missed out on some value over here? Yeah, I just have put one extra zero. Sorry for that. These are only two zeros. I've put one extra zero. I'm just reducing that. Okay, so this is your total claim for the goods. Okay, now find the total claim. Total claim, you have to add the two claims. claim 1 plus claim 2. Okay, claim 1 is the claim on, let this be claim 1 on warehouse, which is equal to 3,200, and claim 2 is the claim on the goods. Let this be claim 2, which is 1,87,200. Add this to, okay, so 1,87,200 plus 3,200, 1,90,400. That will be your answer, the total claim. Okay, yeah. So I think we have completed the 11th problem and 12th problem. Okay, we'll go to exercise 2.1, question number 10. Question number 10. Fine. Okay, a car is valued at rupees 8 lakh, is insured for 5 lakh. Okay, so this is question number 10 from exercise 2.1. Property value of the car is equal to rupees 8 lakh. You can write rupees and all. You have to write rupees and all. Fine. That you can do it at your end. Policy value is 5 lakh. Okay. Rate of premium is equal to 5% less 20%. 5% less, that is minus 20% of 5%. Okay. So 5% of 1 minus 20%. So this is the rate of premium. Let's calculate premium. Premium is equal to rate of premium into policy value. 5%, 1 minus 20% of policy value. Okay. See, less 20% is 20% discount given on 5%. So discount is nothing but minus sign 20% of the original rate. Okay. So this will be 5 upon 100. 1 minus 20 upon 100 into 5 lakh. Okay. 5 upon 100 into 80 upon 100 into 5 lakh. Okay, so 4 zeros here and 4 zeros here are getting cancelled. So this is 25 into 8, that is 202 more zeros. So this is the premium that the customer is paying. Okay, now the statement over there is incomplete. They should have mentioned how much loss does the owner bear including the premium. How much loss will the owner bear including the premium if the value of the car is reduced to 60% of its original value. Okay, so we have to go stepwise. Now there is a damage occurring into the car. There is some loss occurring into the car because the value is getting reduced to 60% of its original value. So the actual damage is equal to 40% of property value. See, basically when the word is used as reduced to, only for reduced to you have to subtract the total percentage from 100. If it is not reduced to, like the previous problem, there you might have seen I have not subtracted this from 100. But then only when it is reduced to, these two words are used, subtract the original percentage from 100. So the wordings over here are reduced to 60%. So 100 minus 60, that is 40%, which is the actual damage. So 40 upon 100 into property value. Property value is 8 lakh. Okay. So if you calculate this, you will get 3,20,000. After the damage, the customer claims. So claim is equal to damage into policy value upon property value. So the damage is 3,20,000. Policy value is 5 lakh and property value is 8 lakh. Cancellation of the zeros. 8 ones are 8 fours are 40,000 into 5. So he got a compensation of rupees 2 lakh. Okay. Now try to understand one thing. They're asking loss including the premium. See, the loss is 3,20,000. Okay. Out of which 2 lakh he got as a settlement. He minimized his loss. Lekin over and above that, he's paying premium also. So premium is also going from his pocket. Okay. So that's why overall the customer is in loss. But then he's just minimizing his loss due to the insurance policy. So how to calculate the last particular part is loss including premium, loss including premium is equal to damage minus claim plus premium. So damage is 3,20,000, claim is 2 lakh plus 20,000. So this is 1,20,000 plus 20,000. So this is rupees 1,40,000. So this is what is asked. How much loss including the premium the customer has to or the owner has to bear. So this is the solution for the loss including the premium. So guys, what you can do is you can go to page number 30 and 31 of the miscellaneous exercise of the same chapter. Okay. So in question number 4, you can solve question number 1, question number 2, question number 11 and question number 13 for practice based on, the first two lectures of insurance. Thank you.